everyone, how you doing? So that song there was Best of You by the Foo Fighters, and we're going to be focusing purely on the acoustic version in this video. I'm going to have another video up at some point just to go over the main version of the song and cover the other guitar parts that are in there. But in this one we're just going to focus purely on the acoustic version. So the main strumming pattern that we're going to do throughout this song is just this here. And that's the main strumming pattern throughout the song. It's going to change just a bit at the ends. We're going to focus on like a down up strumming pattern, but that strumming pattern there is what we're mainly going to be working on. Okay, so the first chord that we're going to be playing is a C sharp minor. Right, and we've got there. So it's just a different kind of shape than what you'll usually play for a C sharp minor. So what we've got is our third finger on the 5th string in the 4th fret, and then we've got our first finger on the 4th string in the 2nd fret, and then our pinky on the 3rd string in the 4th fret, and that's our C sharp minor chord, and we're going to strum from the 5th string down for that one there. And the same as when you're playing any chord, make sure every single note that you're playing is sounding absolutely perfectly clear when you're playing it. Right, so you want to make sure you don't get any of that. So if you're hearing any fret buzz or just any kind of dead notes there, just put a bit more pressure on the strings, and if that's still not working, just move your fingers just a wee bit closer to the fret, and that will help you get that nice clean sound of the chord there for you. So you want to make sure every single note you're playing is sounding perfectly clear. Right, and you just want to strum from the 5th string down to the 1st. Right, so that strumming pattern along with that chord, we've got this. Then the next chord that we've got is kind of like it's an A chord, but again just another different shape. So what we're going to do is just lift our 3rd finger off. So your first finger and your pinky are going to be staying exactly where they were in the first chord. So you're just going to lift your 3rd finger off, and it will be the 5th string open. And then just the same strumming pattern down for that chord there as well, and that's what you're doing. So the two chords put together with that strumming pattern, we've got this. What to do as well is to make sure that you don't hit the 6th string. Is if you have your thumb just gently touching the 6th string, that way if you do hit it, you won't get any sound out of the note at all. So just gently touching the 6th string, no pressure on it at all, and that will just kill out the sounds there, and that way you can just get the sounds with all the notes that you're wanting in that chord there. And that's how you play the verse. Well, the first part of the verse. So we'll do that one more time for you, just so you can have a practice run through with it again, and then we'll go over the next bit. Then the next chord that we're going to go on to is a B power chord. And again, we're just going to hit from the 5th string down. So just make sure the bottom 2 strings are going to be played as well. And if you've never played a B power chord before, it's just your first finger, 5th string, 2nd fret, your 3rd finger, 4th string, 4th fret, and then your pinky on the 3rd string in the 4th fret. And again from the 5th string down, doing the same strumming pattern. Right, and then back onto that A chord where all you need to do is lift your third finger off and move your first finger down to the 4th string on the 2nd fret, and again from the 5th string down. And that's what we've got for the verse for Best of You. So I'll play that again from the very beginning through to the end, just so you can have a practice playthrough with it, and then we'll go over the chorus for the song. And just another wee tip there as well, when you're playing your B power chords, you can just use your middle finger, again just gently touching the 6th string, so you can block it out so that if you do hit it, the note's not going to ring out. And that's your verse for Best of You. So when we go into the chorus, we're going to go back into our C sharp minor chord, and it's just the same strumming pattern as we just done there. So we're going to get this for the chorus. That's all we're doing there. So we're going to go into our C sharp minor, and again just all the down strums, and then onto our B, and then onto the A. And you're going to do that strumming pattern twice over that A chord there, okay? So again from the beginning of the chorus up to the A. And that's your chorus. And then once you've done that, we're going to go back into the 2nd verse, and we're going to be playing that the exact same way we just done for the 1st verse. So same chords, same strumming pattern, and then we go into the 2nd chorus, and that's where we start to change it about a wee bit. So we're just going to add in one more chord and a down up strumming pattern for this one as well. So we're going to get this here for the 2nd chorus. That's all we're going to get there for that, okay? So it's back into that C sharp minor chord, and it's just your down up strums. Then onto the B, and then A, and then that F sharp major chord. It's like an F sharp major 7 that you're going to be playing there. Okay, so again it's just down up strums, and that's exactly how you're going to be doing it. So it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. that's how you're going to be playing the second verse. And when you go on to play the verse throughout the rest of the song, that's exactly how you're going to be playing it. So it's pretty much the chorus. When you go on to play the chorus throughout the rest of the song, that's exactly how you're going to be playing it. You just repeat the second chorus when you go back in to play it again, and that's you there. And then after the solo in the song, we're not going to go over the solo in this video. Again, I'll have one up as soon as I can for you and we'll cover that. But after the solo in the song, he's just going to go back into the verse, but he's just going to change the strumming pattern for that verse again. So he's just going to be doing a down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That's all you're going to be doing for that bit there, okay? So you do that strumming pattern twice over each chord. So you go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then once you've done that, you go back into the B and you're just going to be playing this here. So this is your B power chords, and just this time you're going to focus just on the kind of 5th, 4th and 3rd string. So just the notes that you're fretting are going to be the notes that you're focusing on for this bit. And you're just going to do a kind of palm mute is what you'll be doing. So just run about there, gently touching the strings. So again, no pressure at all, and just... And that's all you're doing there. So again, just all down strums. And then onto that A chord and doing the same again from the 5th string just down to the 3rd. Then back to B. A. And that's just how you do that bit there. So that's just after the solo. So that bit all together, we'll just play from the verse, just kind of into that bit there, and then I'll let you get on and practice this song in your own time. Then once you've done that, you go back into the chorus and you play the exact same way as you played the second chorus. And that is Best of You by the Foo Fighters. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember, if you want to be kept up to date with more videos and lessons that I'm going to have coming up, just hit that subscribe and the notification button, and that way you'll be kept up to date with all the lessons that I'm going to have coming up. And if you could leave a like and a comment as well, that would be greatly appreciated. And again, a huge thank you to every single one of you that have already subscribed and liked and commented and everything. Your support for this channel is greatly appreciated, so thank you again to every single one of you. And that's us there, so I'll let you get on and practice that in your own time, and I'll see you later on. Bye!